I had to go back to the UK for a funeral. My brother-in-law said it's a long way to go for a funeral, and it was, but I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Eulogy for Clive. I went back to England to send off a good mate, and the church was full for the service, and the rugby club was heaving for the wake. And this is what I read. Clive was like a brother to me. Although we spent decades apart, every time we met up it was a case of just picking up from where we left off. No breaking communication, just being mates. And drinking pints of Carling and being driven around Sussex and having meals in quaint country pubs. I first met Clive in the Whole coffee bar in a cellar in Seaford, where I sat alone until he came over to say hi. We will catch the bus back to Newhaven together, and we became friends. Recently, Clive went back to Gibraltar to visit our old haunts there. He posted some lovely photos on Facebook of the streets and sights of Gib. All he needed was a picture of a delivery truck with English lads driving around the rock. That would have made his journey complete. It's not for me to talk of Clive's love of rugby. There are plenty here to tell of his experiences both on and off the field. But he did advise me one time when the Wallabies were in a slump and they needed to improve their scrum. And they did, and have come back into contention. And then there was his overland journey with Trevor, where they ended up desperate for money and with little to eat in Singapore. I have this trouble every time. But they made it to Oz, and Clive came to see me and Lynn in Manly, and we went body surfing together. Later, after returning to England, he met Linda, and they had 3 fine boys together, Matthew, Luke and Joshua, and Clive was a good husband and father. And all this time he was working hard at his job, driving around the county, fixing up pubs. In good time, Clive became a grandfather, enjoyed looking after his wonderful grandson, Sam. But then he got sick and left us way too soon. And all we can do is remember with respect to good and honest man, goodbye mate, I will miss you. And later, after returning to the club from a curry, I got upset while watching the photos on the big screen. And Matt took me home where we drank more beer. And I crashed in the bed that Clive had died in. Thank you.